You got any advice for Klay dealing with a public breakup?
I think
Don't say anything, huh?
don't say anything. I think the worst thing you could do is feed into the beast.
Yes.
Like, if you speak up, you give it more legs.
Yes.
You allow them to take another day to talk about it. You had a relationship with someone, an artist, it didn't work out. If she wants to say something, let her do whatever she wants to do. You keep your mouth quiet. And honestly, as a man, keep your mouth quiet.
Yes.
Because I've never went out there and defended myself, because it's just not what we do.
Right.
And I think I've known Klay for a long time, and he's living his life. He want to go fishing and enjoy it, and as he should.
Right. Having dated a celebrity, what advice would you give other NBA players or other professional athletes that want to date a celebrity?
You know what I say? Because our life is so public, some things should be left private if you can.
Right.
And I think dating someone, especially when it's very early,
Right.
if you married, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's your wife, you can be public. But when you're in the dating phase and it's very early, cherish and protect that, because if you allow people to have access to that, now you give your whole life. If everything in your life is being able to be touched, messed around with, what do you have to yourself?
Yes.
At least if you love this girl or you're into her, try to cherish it for as long as you can and keep it private. That's what I advise to young kids.
Because when you put it on social media, you invite comments and criticisms.
Yeah, and negativity.
Critiques.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Melo to the Timberwolves. Are you surprised that they moved Melo?
I'm definitely surprised, because they had they had one of the best records in the NBA.
The last half of the season.
Yeah, the second half of the season after All-Star weekend, right? So for them to pull that trigger, most teams, when you end the season on a high like that, you run it back, or you add some quality vets to take it to the next level. So the fact that they get off him, for me, it's a weird feeling, because it's like, aren't you guys trying to make the playoffs? Right. And don't get me wrong, like, Kobe White's great.
They re-signed him.
They re-signed him for a 3-year, $72 million deal, but like, he was great at coming off the bench for them.
Yeah.
Like, you got to keep that going, but who knows what's going on internally.
Right. So what's next for Double T?
Man, I mean, it's been great. I mean, I think for me, I've realized, and I think you went through the same transitions, that when you're done playing or you're at that crossroad, you got to make the transition of what you want to do right away.
Correct.
Because the iron's hot. The iron's hot, and you have a halo and cachet. It's almost like politics. The reason, I always say, you never met a broke politician before. They don't exist.
Right.
But the reason why they ain't broke is that when they're done in office, they still have this halo and cachet.
Yeah.
That they can still put themselves in positions to make money, or put themselves in positions to make more money, because they have that name behind it. Former congressman, former governor. It's the same thing like us. When we retired, the first 2 years is our hottest years, because the first year, it's like, you don't really know if you're retired or not. They don't really know. People don't really know if you're still playing or not. Right. So it's like, you got to be active. So for me, it's like doing broadcasting, right? Was doing NBA TV. But also for me now, I want to do something that's outside the box. And I look at guys like Shaq and Magic Johnson.
Yes.
Shaq and Magic were one of the two guys that were able to leverage their NIL to open up business for them.
Yes.
And for me, it's like Shaq and Magic, they, much older in age. There's another young guy that needs to take that spot, and that's me.
Yes, you.
So for me, what I'm doing is a lot more like venture, finance, and looking at where the world's going and not where the world's at.
Right.
So I'm excited.
Anything you want to promote? You got anything? You got a book coming out? Got a movie, docuseries?
Ooh, I mean, I got some good stuff. For me, it's just more like, I'm in the business of business. I'm here to invest.
Right.
I'm helping a lot of companies out. I actually helped a company that I'm advising for, a robotics company. Just took them public on NASDAQ.
Right.
So we're doing very well. I'm active, Unc. I like nice things. I like nice watches. So as long as if you like nice things, you got to be making that money.
Big diamonds on.
A little something, man. I'm trying to be like you, man. I knew the pressure was on. The pressure's on. Look at you, man.
We got two Atlanteans that went to Cal. Sharif Abdul-Rahim went to Cal.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're
a little educated. Where you went to Savannah? You went to Savannah State?
I went to Savannah State.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's an Ivy League school.
That's close. You played with Donovan in Cleveland. What are they going to have to do? Because they've had on some hard times. I mean, this year they got swept, up 22. So clearly, no lead is safe against the Knicks, because they were up 22 and then boom. And then
same thing with the Spurs, did the same thing.
Up 29, up 16, up 14, up 13. What is Donovan going to need to do?
I think for Don, I think they got to figure out the Jared Allen, Evan Mobley situation.
Right.
Because I think them playing with the two bigs right now.
Yeah.
isn't working.
No.
It's not working. And they're trying to separate their minutes. But the problem is when you separate their minutes and don't have them play together, if Jared is playing well, he don't get taken out.
Right.
And he going to be like, well, I got 20 and 10, and I got to sit out because Evan got to play. And it's not like he has a problem with Evan playing, but it's like most bigs, when you're rolling, you stay in the game, right? So I think they got to figure out those two guys, and whichever one they pick, they got to bring a four-man that can stretch the floor.
Right. So you think that there's a possibility they might need to break that up? Because you think about it. You got two bigs, you got Harden, and you got Mitchell.
Well, Harden ain't going nowhere because you trade Garland for him.
Okay.
So you're already making that commitment. Like we said, man, it's like the Giannis thing. When you make the trade, you got to bring him back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So James staying, Don staying.
Yeah.
You got to decide, are you going to go with Evan, who's young in potential, former Defensive Player of the Year, or you go with the more seasoned vet center with Jared Allen?
Right.
And you can't have both. It's got to be one or the other. That's the reality.
You played with the Lakers. You got an opportunity to reunite at the end with LeBron in LA.
Yeah.
What was it like? So was LeBron different in LA than what you remember him in Cleveland?
No, he's the same. The work ethic the same, the drive's the same, the competitive nature the same. What I loved about it was that, because we have history, because being in a Lakers locker room, a lot of guys haven't played with Bron or have that sweat equity with Bron in terms of the respect level. So when I was with the Lakers, I kind of came in and it was kind of like that bridge the gap between the young guys and the older guys, but also like Bron and like the team, right? Mm-hmm. So there'd be moments when we're watching film and I'm like, a guy would blow by him and I'm like, so you can't guard him no more? The LeBron I know can guard anybody.
Right.
And that kind of motivated him a little bit. And whether it did or not, it's like, I can hold you to a different standard compared to your teammates, a Jared Vanderbilt or an Austin Reeves, because we go back.
Right.
We've been in the fire. We've been through World War Z.
Yeah.
So like that's what I loved about going back there and like almost like I remember you a certain way and I know you're that person still. Right. You know what I'm saying?
We hear about LeBron and being able to play. Just finished 23rd season. He's going to play this year. Don't know if he'll play after that. And you hear about LeBron's diet. Yeah. What does his diet consist of, to the best of your recollection?
I mean, you know what I say this? He loves his breakfast. Yeah. He loves his pancakes. And I said he loves his pancake, his 3 pancakes with his strawberries and banana and syrup. Yeah. But I'll say this though, and I remember getting this information from Steve Nash, and I think you do it as well because you work out every day.
I do.
As long as you work out every day and you keep that body active, you can still eat. Because you eat good meals too. I remember, you eat some good meals. Yeah, I remember back in the day you had your plate.
I was meal prepping with meal prepping. Yeah, I'm still chicken, rice, broccoli, green beans, lean cuts of protein.
But you have a good amount though. You're not eating like.
No, I don't eat like I used to.
You don't eat like a fairy though.
Hell no.
Okay.
But I still, it's 8 ounces, a cup of rice, a cup of broccoli, stuff like that. But I don't overdo it because I'm not as active and I'm not like LeBron is still running up and down the court, playing 35, 40 minutes a night. Yeah. But to see him be able to play at that level, and people like, I'm not saying that for me, the way I judge it, Double T, is that I eat, say, for every 6 good meals I eat, I'll eat 1 bad meal. Mm-hmm. And so I try to do it like that. So over the course of the week, I'm trying to get, 30 good meals in, and I have 2 bad meals, 2.5 bad meals.
Which one of your bad meals? I bet you're not even that bad.
Probably Cane's. That 4-piece chicken tender, or I'll do a burger. I'll do a smash burger with fries.
I love me a smash burger with fries. So good.
But just a meal, not a day. I don't take the whole day.
Oh, so 1 meal,
one meal. So if I'm gonna eat bad, I'm gonna have a meal. Like I get breakfast, or I get, like you said, French toast or something like that. But I'm not gonna eat bad the entire day.
No, you can't do that. You'll be on the toilet.
Yeah. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.